Alright, as you can see, I have quite a lot of yarn to share in a haul video with you. Way too much. It's way too much. But real quick, hi, I'm Jasmine. I run the Crochettery here on YouTube, and I am rocking my little Animal Crossing fit today, even though I haven't played that game probably in like 6 months. Maybe this is my chance to rediscover it. Maybe I'll just keep wearing the hoodie and pretend like I play, you know? Just one way or the other. But I have a box here that I got today, and then I have a huge bag here from yarn from both Michaels and Joanns. I don't discriminate. We go to both. But I think I'm just going to get the box out of the way first since it's smaller and the bag is causing Pompeii. Okay. So here is my little Michaels box. You can see it's got it on the side. And I ordered some different colored yarns, so we're going to open them up. Oh, look at how pretty the box is on the inside. But first things first, I got a little small ball of acrylic. This one is from Impeccable. It is called Taupe Tweed, I believe. It does have a little bit of tweed colors in there. And I will say real quick, a lot of these yarns that I bought are going to be for my markets that are coming up within the next couple months. So I bought this one to make some cute little bears out of because I thought the tweed color was adorable. So we gotta make some little bears out of them, as well as probably a lot of these. I grabbed this dark colored. This one is Chanel Home Slim in color Guava? I don't know. It's like this really dark brown, and it looked brown on the website, and I need brown. I'm always out of brown. You'll see that here. I bought like 5 different balls of brown because I never have brown, and I saw them online, and I bought a bunch of them. But this one's like a dark one, and I wanted to see how this holds up to the lighter color brown, which I did buy and can show you real quick. It is in this giant bag somewhere. It is right here. This is the Chanel's Home Lighter Brown in color Sand. So we have Sand and Guava here. I thought, you know, it's the same brand. Maybe I will like the difference in the brown color. So I jump cut to the bag a little bit. I lied to myself. I have these 3 colors here for snakes, so we'll speed run them. Oh my gosh, what happened to this one? They really said we're gonna send her the most messed up ball, like it's bunched and taped together. It happens. This one's called Night Sky Multi, and this, as well as the other 2, I wanted to make some snakes with because my snakes sell out 50% of the time. So I wanted to make sure that I had a bunch, and I thought this blue and white combo was adorable. Same with this one, Sweet Snuggles Light. This one's in Coastal Dot. It's got like these blue, greens, and yellows in there. And this one's Sweet Snuggles Light again in Coral Dot. So it's like this nice orange and then white colored. And this marks the last one in the box, so I will set that aside for now. And this one, if you know what I mean, like, you'll know what I mean. I don't have the ball of the blanket one, but it looks like that birthday blanket that you would use, like the Burnett blanket, and it was like the carnival colors that you would do for like all of the birthday plushies. This looks just like that. This is the Sweet Snuggles Light in color Carnival Multi. And it looks just like that birthday color, but Sweet Snuggles and Chanel's seem to be like super soft, like softer than Burnett blanket. So I bought this as like a dupe maybe for the Burnett blanket one. So I'm going to find my other Burnett blanket ball. And I also found a smaller version of this like carnival colored type thing. And I'm going to compare all 3 of those, but that'll be in a different video. But that is why I bought this one, because we need to compare these. We need to know which one's the best. And onto this huge bag here. This huge plastic bag. I'm going to start off with this blue color. It's Sweet Snuggles Light and color Bluebird. And I do have a second one of these, so I'm going to grab that. I bought 2 of these because of multiple reasonings. I'm not sure which one I'll end with. I've had people ask for dolphins. I've had people ask for whales. I sell out of whales a lot, so I'll probably use a majority of this for whales. But I've had whales, dolphins, sharks. I've I've made jellyfish before. They've asked for a whole bunch of different things that involve blue colors. Penguins a lot during the holiday season sell out insanely fast. So I bought 2 balls of this blue, even though I probably should have overbought blue because of all the reasonings that I just said. They're going to want more. They're going to still ask for more. And I'm not going to have enough blue. I should have bought more blue. But that's a future me problem. I have 2 balls. So until these are gone, it's not a me problem. Dipping into this bag. Let me see if I can get it next to me. I have Burnett Baby Blanket, so it's a little bit softer than just regular blanket, and it's in baby sand. And you can see compared to the other 2 browns I had, let me grab them, the difference. And the colors, this one, the baby sand, is a little lighter. Guava's obviously super dark, and this one's like an in-between brown color. Like I said, I bought a lot of brown, and some of them didn't get here yet. With Michaels, when you order packages, sometimes they come in at different times, but I wasn't waiting to film this video for multiple balls of browns. They're just brown. They're not interesting. There's nothing else to them. They're just brown. So we're filming it now, but here's one more brown. Get it out of my face. I have 2 here without labels, so I can't tell you what color these are. And that's because I did dip into them already. I got a little impatient waiting for the box to arrive, which just arrived today, which is why I finally am filming this. But I got a little too impatient, and I did open these ones, and I started making axolotls with them, because that's a really good seller for my markets. So I don't have the labels to tell you what colors these are, but I believe they're either Sweet Snuggles Light or Chanel Home Light, because those are the colors that I always use. So it's one of those 2. The exact color shade I'm not sure of. That's my bad. I wanted to make axolotls. I got a little out of hand, a little fast. So I don't have these labels. But we move on. Next up, I have another Burnett Baby Blanket in the color this way. Buttercup. It's in Buttercup. I think of orange when I think of buttercups, but I think I'm just because I'm thinking of like the Reese's peanut butter cups. But this is yellow. It's not the Reese's peanut butter cups, but I wanted to make something cool out of this. I wanted to make some chickens because those also sell pretty well at my markets, especially during the holiday seasoning with Easter. The springtime, everybody wants like the ducks, chicks, bunnies. If you have any Easter eggs, those sell well. But I got this for some duckies and some chicks. I also never used this color before, so I'm a little excited to use something so bright, she says, as she pulls out more bright colors from her bag that she's purchased. I have 2 of these, which is Sweet Snuggles Light, in the color Coral. I did pull this label off, but I haven't used it yet. It just has a little bit of yarn barf, which is why I just finally took it off. It was crying for help, like this one is, where it's just taped together. It was crying for help like this, but I won't tape my balls together. Sounds bad. It's not bad. But I bought these for some loveys that I want to make. I want to make some little fox loveys, because I've had a lot of people at markets before ask for baby safe items, because I do make a lot of amigurumi, if that's how you even say it. I make a lot of those, and I wasn't sure how to fully make it, but we bought a pattern. We're going to try how to do it, and we're going to hopefully sell a lot of loveys since they wanted baby safe items. They wanted items for babies specifically. Hopefully they buy these, and if not, they'll sadly sit in my collection. But I think this is a pretty nice little fox color, so they'll be pretty regardless if people buy them or not. What did I say? What did I say about the brown though? What did I say about the brown though? This is the same one. This one also is a little funky in terms of the labeling got flung off. Look at that. I don't know why they're like this, because I got this one in the mail too. But it's just sand again. It's just brown. We don't need just brown. We don't need just brown in our lives. We need more than just brown, which is why we bought green. This one is Sweet Snuggles Light, also with a very messy packaging. I don't know what the theme is for the night, but apparently it was just shamming in the box, and however it arrives, it arrives. This one is in baby green. And I did get one more green. This one's Chanel Home Slim, and the color agave? Agave? I don't know. But I have these 2 little greens because pickles do really well, 50% of the time, my snakes, the pickles will sell out. But turtles. I don't know what it is about turtles. People love turtles, at least in my experience at my tables, at my select locations. They love turtles. and I usually sell out of turtles. I've only had one event that I had gone to where people didn't buy out all of the turtles, and I think it's because I over prepped turtles. And I also had a lot more different options at that event where there was just not the right audience at that event, and you never know. But I bought stuff for more turtles and pickles. Although I'm not sure which color I'll use for like the pickle or the turtle. Like this one seems like it could do either, and this one seems more like a pickle color. But I've used this color for pickles as well, and I don't think it like bothered anyone because they were still buying them. So I don't know which green I'll use for which purpose. We'll get there when we get there. Oh, you can see the mountain forming of the yarn back there. Ugh. I have a couple balls of velvet. Well, I have more than a couple. I have 3, so I have a few balls of velvet. This is Burnett velvet in the color mushroom. Wouldn't red be a mushroom? This is brown. This is okay. I don't agree with that label name since I don't think of mushroom when I see brown like sand. Yeah, taupe. Yeah. Even if you were to do dirt, yeah, I'd believe that. Mushroom? I don't know. But okay. I don't use velvet that much, but I was running a little low on velvet, and I like to use velvet for my keychains. So I figured we'll get a couple little oddball colors of velvet and mushroom. It's brown. That's all I know. It's brown. And then we have just basic white velvet, which is just called snowy white. Just once again, I needed it for some little random oddball keychains. And then I have this little gray color in misty gray. See, why is this one misty gray, snowy white, and mushroom? I don't know. That could be its own rant video in itself. But this one's baby blanket, and as like terms of like feeling difference between this and just the regular velvet stuff, it is a little bit softer, which I do kind of like. So maybe I should just get baby velvet from now on. But it's a little bit soft, and that's the last one of those that I have. And I have a few balls of acrylic as well, and a couple little funky colors. Now, I've heard some people give like really bad reviews for Big Twist, and that's what this brand is. But I've never used it myself, so I saw Pretty Rainbow, I bought Pretty Rainbow. But this is in the color Inclusivity. It's just this really pretty little rainbow color, as you can see. So I figured I will try it and see if it actually looks like a rainbow when you crochet it, or if it's going to be like 2 rows of red, 1 row of orange, half a row of yellow, 3 blues, 2 purples. I don't know. We'll find out. I'm excited to use it. And I thought this pretty was just so colored, like it, brain fart. I thought this color was just so pretty, and this one was right next to it, so you know I had to get the other one as well. This one's also Big Twist, so I'm not sure how it's gonna go for me again. This color is just called Life, and that's because it's giving life. Look at it. Look at it. It's so beautiful. It reminds me of the one Burnett blanket colored in Sailing Soon, something like that, where it's like the same blue, pink, and then white concept. And I really like the Burnett Blankets version of this. So if this is like an acrylic version of this, that's going to be beautiful for me. And I have one more ball to share in my haul, and that's just Red Heart Jumbo White. Even if I'm using only blanket colors, which I don't. I use acrylic from time to time, but I do use a lot of blankets for the majority of my projects. You still need white. You always need white. It's usually for like small little detailings on a plushie, but you still need white. So I bought a huge ball of white because I go through white as much as I go through brown. And this was the last of the jumbo bag that I have here. So that was all of my yarn. If I were to pick one that I was the most excited for, I'm most excited for that rainbow and pink blue combo from Big Twist. If I were to pick my least excited, they're yarns. How do you get least excited? But I guess I'll just pick the white, just regular white, because I probably won't use it for a while. It's just white. But that's all that I had for this huge haul. I have a mass amount of yarn back here that you can't really fully see it all for. But I'll see. Maybe I'll order some more yarn soon. It is market season, so I'll probably have to do a big haul right after like my first market to restock for my second. So maybe I'll do another haul soon. If you'd like this haul, then let me know. Maybe you want to see a inclusive haul. Maybe you want to see a haul just from Michaels or just from Joann's or just from Premier Yarns, which I love Premier Yarns, but I don't buy that much from them. Only because you can only get it shipped to you. You can't go like in person to go buy yarn, which I preferably do. Or maybe you want to see a video of me going and shopping inside of a Joann's or inside of a Michaels, because that in itself might be a little bit of an experience. What brands I like, which I try to stay away from, how mine look compared to how yours might look, because some Michaels are different than all Michaels. You know, it's the crop of the field. But that's going to be it for me because I have rambled on a little bit too much in this little ending. So if you like this video, please subscribe, show me a little love, and I appreciate it for all your support.